everyone, and welcome to my forest. How's everyone doing today, or tonight, depending on where you live? Today, we are going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail and continuing the story. Will we be able to wake Hycelens, the siren, from her continuous dream? The swan song? Let's find out, shall we? All right, let's get going. Okay, here we go. Hycelens, you've been sleeping for a very, very long time, singing the song of the sea. But it is time to wake up. Oh my!
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Whoa! Wow.
Little Gray Fry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintained this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered.
Now, the way that Lygus was talking to Hycelens, it sounded like Hycelens didn't really kill her master. So I was wondering if her master was still alive. But maybe she's not. So maybe Hycelens didn't kill her master, but somebody else did? So maybe Saridra fell by somebody else's hand? I'm not sure.
Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Your song is beautiful.
Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life.
How are you? Good to see you! Hi, I'm lurking again. Have fun! Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much. We will have fun. We're playing some Honkai Star Rail today.
Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world.
Yeah, but hopefully a new beginning as well. Hopefully Amphorius will not end, but continue on.
The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Yes.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
Yes!
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring her friends into the sunlight she once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
It's you who would be bowing out, Lygus. It's time to end everything.
I eagerly look forward to it. The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax that decides the fate of the cosmos. Oh, what an appropriate end. The Amphorian demigods use every ounce of their strength to constrain me here. Yet, regrettably, my cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave.
So how do we defeat his mind?
How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
Oh, I'm sure they'll come through for us. Like calendar year 3960, after the Emperor was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Teletron.
Oh, confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
And who is that?
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me!
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, my greatest sorrow is that I led my peers down a road that plunges into the abyss, from which there is no return.
What a dismal view on life.
I led them into a lightless cage called Paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control, and then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as eons.
So if I understand him, he wants knowledge to be able to become accessible to everyone, and in his eyes, knowledge is locked behind the Aeon noose. But that's not totally accurate, is it? People can still learn on their own. I don't know.
Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coded my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies. All
What?
to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands. As for Lygus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
So we're talking to 1/9 of a person?
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow Pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noose.
You can't stand up to me in this algebraic world. So he's saying Screwlop isn't a match for him.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds.
That's bad. That's very bad.
In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Wait, this guy is the first genius? So he's the first genius out of all of the geniuses in the Genius Society.
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega. What I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth, after all, has been reduced to ash.
But Iron Tomb won't transform things, it'll just destroy things, right? So you're not talking about transforming the galaxy, but destroying the galaxy. Shut it. That's not what Painon believed at all.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect. And provide an insignificant academic suggestion.
Okay.
Thus speaks Genius Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The
Hey,
Intelliking of the universe's
everyone! How
Alpha
you doing today?
and
Good to see you. It's a ball of cotton. Hello. It is. It is I, the ball of cotton. I give thee head pads. I have received head pads. Yay! What are you doing today, Emrin? Why do you sound like you're in a cave? Am I echoey? Yee. There we go. How's that? Is that better? No. I think it's an effect you have in settings. I haven't changed anything. How's that? Welcome back to another episode of Tech Support. Nope. Oh no. Why is my echo back? I thought the faded echo was gone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you perhaps have two mic settings again? You know? Let me check. Let me check. Okay, how is that? It's fixed? Okay, but can you, lol, easy dubs, can you still hear my, soundtrack from Star Rail? In the background. No, so just swap the sound. All right, can you hear it now? You should be able to hear it, but I'm not positive. Try reactivating the game sound because it cuts out once you go out of the game. Huh. Okay. Stop talking, Xander. Okay. So you know how you have desktop sound. Yes, that's what I'm using for my game sound. Is my desktop audio. Turn that back on and mute the mic instead. Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, I muted the wrong thing. Okay, I have now muted the mic. So can you hear me now? Perfect. Now you gotta increase the mic reception in settings. So what I have now is my mic auxiliary. Right click the desktop sound and change it. That's gonna increase everything though. Hold on, let me try this. Can you hear me now through my mic without the echo? Yes. Okay, let me, but it's quiet. Okay. I have it on track here. So do you have an auxiliary mic and a secondary mic? Because you only need one. No, I only have one mic. So what I have now, I have the desktop audio and the mic on both on track 1. I just changed the mic to track 2, but it's not picking up for some reason. And I don't know why. Why is track 2 not working? Give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna try to replicate like last time. Thank you so much, Emran. No problem. So I wonder why track 2 is making everything quiet. suppose I could try track 5? Because that's where my sound alerts are. And my sound alerts come through just fine. I wonder. Thank you guys for hanging on while we process the technical difficulties. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to try track 5. Track 5 doesn't sound any different. I don't know if it sounds any different to you guys though. I'm not sure. And then if I move it to track 1, track 1 is apparently all echoey. Hey! Yes! I am here, Emran. I tried moving it to track 5 to see if that would make a difference. But I'm not sure. And you might take off a bunch of tracks because you don't need more than one. I only have one. I tried moving it from 2 to 5 to see if that would make a difference, because 5 is what I have my sound alerts set on, and sound alerts comes through just fine. So I was wondering if it would be, for some reason, if there was a problem with 2. Oh, I understand. Yeah. So I thought, well, I'll try track 5 and see if that makes a difference. Yeah. I know the issue now? Oh, seriously? That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. The computer is picking up your mic from both sound alerts and your desktop and mic. Wait, it is? It can pick up my mic from sound alerts? Oh. So I need to move sound alerts to track 1. Yeah, because when you mess with the track with sound alerts, that's when it went echo. Okay, is there still an echo? Yes. Okay. But progress. Okay. So, I have everything on track 1 right now. So we know what is causing the issue now. Okay, so we know what is causing the issue now. So can you still hear me? Yes. Okay, but am I quiet still? Just quiet. Okay, so I need to turn up my volume. I'm already in the yellow though. I'm almost in the red. So Wait. I have an idea. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And can you still hear the game volume? No game, but I hear you. Shoot. Okay. How come the game volume's not coming through? So I got a solution now. Awesome. Because desktop audio will only work on track 1. So first make it so sound alerts doesn't use your mic. Second, make it so your game doesn't use your mic, and have your mic settings use your actual mic instead so you can have the proper amount of noise. Okay, so how do I make it so sound alerts doesn't use my mic? Right now I have it on monitor and output. Do I need to make it monitor off? No, monitor off would be that I can't hear it coming through. Yeah, how do I make it not use my mic? So right click your desktop. Are you talking advanced sound settings? Okay. And it will let you choose if it has access to your mic. So you can just mute it by turning the mic sound to 0. But the game should be fine. Okay. And you can also do this with sound alerts. Okay, and then change the actual mic settings to work. Sound alerts. Okay, so system sound. All sound devices. How do I find sound alerts in here? Should that be in sound too? Should be a separate tab in OBS, so it's easier to manage. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's no echo, right? Sorry, this is props a lot. No, that's totally okay. There's no echo, it's just quiet. Okay, I'm going to turn up the volume now. Okay. How's that? Can you hear me better? Or am I still quiet? Still a little bit quiet, but a lot better. Just needs a little more. Okay. I'm putting it up a little more. How's that? I don't want to go like too loud, but I definitely want you to be able to hear. That's why I'm doing it a little bit at a time. We'll go like to right here. There we go. We'll try that. We'll try that. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Emran, for all your help. You've been amazing. Sounds perfect to me. Yay! All right, if it gets too loud when I start like laughing and when I get really excited, please let me know, guys. Hopefully it don't blow your eardrums out with the adjusted volume. But yes, thank you again, Emran, for solving my returned echo problem. You've been amazing. You've been wonderful. No problem. Thank you. I really appreciate it so much. So guys, thank you for joining us for this episode of Emran Tech Support. I do a lot of tech support for streamers, lol. Oh, that's awesome! That is so awesome. Well, I'm sure everybody appreciates it. I know I super, super appreciate it, so... Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Well, without further ado, I think we're ready to take on Xander. Okay, Xander. Let's see what you've got.
As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous...
Like I helped another streamer friend fix their Poppy Playtime save so they wouldn't need to restart the whole chapter. Oh my goodness. That's one of my fears is corrupted save files. Yeah. I do multiple saves on my games when they allow it. And I do have a fear of one day opening my save and it just saying, haha, it doesn't work anymore. Poppy doesn't do that, sadly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yes, Tatsumi. Oh, that would be so much of a bummer. Yeah. So I learned that day how to swap out save files and such. That's awesome. That is so cool.
It is all utterly meaningless.
Oh, we're in our fighting stance.
As the Theoros, I will. Personally participate in performing this world's end.
Oh boy.
Remember this, as Nooses creator, I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
Oh boy.
Careful. This is Lygus's true form.
Dude, he looks so cool. So if you ever need help with games and such, hit me up, Cotton. I'll only charge you a few giggles. The game is too loud now. Okay, here, let me turn down the game. Okay, how is that? Hey, Nanas, how you doing today? Good to see ya! Okay. How's the new game volume? Turn it up a tad. We're learning. And your mic got quieter also? It did? What? Oh my. Okay, we'll get this. We will get it. The voice is coming from the basement. Okay. It is incredibly unbalanced audio right now. Yeah, we just like fixed the audio. So we are still adjusting it. Because we just fixed an echo problem. Okay. see. How is the game volume? How is my volume? I feel like my volume is too loud, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm peaking. Okay. Wait, so do you have your mic, aux, and desktop audio separate? If you're using OBS, your voice should be the yellow area, and the game's slightly below that. You have your mic, aux, and desktop audio separate. Yes. Yes, I do. My desktop audio's on 1. My mic aux is on 2. When I turned down my mic on the system, like you said, it just it basically would, oh, how do I explain this? If I turn down the mic on my computer settings, then I'll have to crank up the decibels really high. So I have my mic still set up on the computer. Like, I can barely hear you over the game. Okay, so let me turn the game down. So maybe I just need to turn the game down. Maybe that's the tech. Have your mic off separate from desktop sound? Yes. It's separate. Okay. So I turned the game volume down. Is it still muted? It is not muted. If I had to, when it was muted, I would have had to crank the decibels way up. Your game sound and mine are correlated somehow? No. Are they linked? No, I don't think so. My question is, should I turn the game audio down more? Girlie, I'm confused at how you managed to do that even. No, my game sound and mine are not linked. through the advanced sound settings and on the mic aux settings and sound mixer turn it up. If I do that, I'll have to be turning up the decibels above 0 decibels. Is that okay? Like, it'll be going into... Yes, okay, okay. is gone, which is very good. Advanced setting, what does the mic percent say? Advanced setting. Okay, when you're in advanced properties, you see mic and desktop sound. Above these two, you'll see the name. And to the right, there'll be status and volume. Above the decibel amount, the volume, there's a small box. Okay, I'm not in advanced systems. I'm not in advanced properties, that's why. It's not in overall settings. You gotta right click the audio want to change at the bottom of the tab that pops up when you right click the sound tab of the advanced sound. That's why. Okay, thank you. Okay, so sound. So I'm right clicking it and it's not giving me the option. In your audio mixer. I see. Okay. Those two different settings, like mic aux, are different sound. I see. Volume percentage. Okay. I was in the wrong thing. Those two different settings, like mic aux or desktop sound, right click one of those. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm slow. Okay, so I'm in percentage, and I'm gonna turn it to 100%. It's okay. Okay, I'm turning it to 100%. Okay, it's at 100% now. Okay, so it's at 100% instead of at decibels. Sound alerts is at 100%. Desktop audio is only at 2%. Can you hear it okay? It seems like it's really, really quiet, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's quiet for you guys. Yes, it's fine. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Your mic aux in audio mixer shouldn't be heard anyway. Okay. Okay, I just tried something. How does that sound? Oh my word. Yes! We did it! Okay. I cannot hear myself for some reason, but you guys can, so that's amazing. I changed something in settings, actually. Okay, I can barely hear myself. Why can I barely hear myself? I went into my settings. I went into my settings. I went into audio, and I went to mic auxiliary 2, and I went microphone HyperX QuadCast. So I changed it in my global audio devices. And that somehow did it. So the other thing I'm gonna do now, you shouldn't hear yourself unless you're testing or using Twitch as a background to make sure things are running smoothly. Okay, so. Hello. Okay, so. You guys can hear me okay, correct? I'm going to turn this down a bit to there. Yep, sounds smooth as a baby's bottom. That's perfect. That's what we want. Oh my word. Okay. All right. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. All right. All right. I am so happy right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. Okay. Okay. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. All right. All right, so we got that. And thank you for watching today's episode of Emerald Tech Support. Woohoo! All right, guys. We are going to fight Lygus. Finally. We are going to do this. Thank you everyone so much for your patience. Thank you Natus so much for your patience. Let me know if I need to make any more sound adjustments. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully this is perfect just as is. And we are going to do this. We are going to fight First Genius Lygus, who is apparently also Xandar, who is also Lycurgus, who is also known as Theorus, who is also... He has so many names, guys. There's only one thing left to do. What is that, Emran? Is it cheer with all our might? Kick this man's booty to the next dimension! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's kick some booty, guys. I don't have the right team for this, so... we may be changing teams momentarily, but we're gonna try this. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. He is physical ice and wind, and this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, and we have a fire DPS, but we might be able to pull through. We inflict fire, so we inflict a fire weakness, so we might got this. We maybe got this. When Xandar switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield or ally memo sprites being summoned can accelerate Xandar's mode switching. Is that Firefly? It is Firefly. It is indeed Firefly. I have the Firefly out. Okay, what is mode switching? What is this? Okay, but Xandar's true form looks cool, though.
Take your position.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes.
Alright.
Firefly take form in this fight to live.
Step up, let's see it.
Eternal.
Alright. What are you gonna do? The antinomy state will activate ultimates. Okay. However, using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we don't... I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna use my ult. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
The black tie.
But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
A method of argument? Okay. Okay. Damage for the next query, prime mover's outcome. I didn't get to finish reading.
Slice like a good fruit, my friend. Indulge your
Okay. We are going to target you. We're going to break you.
I will claim victory for myself.
We're just gonna get some damage in here. We're just gonna get more damage in on him. Target you. Oh, my ult isn't up. Now my ult's up.
Extraordinary evidence. Erudition, destruction, or trailblaze. No, I will prove that the very idea of paths is a fallacy.
This man is on a mission. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna activate our ult. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, but we're full health. Okay. We're gonna activate our ult. Okay. Wait, is that a build that actually uses the Trailblazer? Yes. Yes. We're actually using the Trailblazer. Believe it or not. Trailblazer's getting some love. Okay. Yes, we're attacking you.
Take your positions.
Let's target the one on the far left. Okay. Okay. He has so much health. You're going to heal yourself, I guess. Your ult's not up. That's lovely. You're on May. You're gonna skill yourself. And then you're gonna ult again. Golly, I must have passed out when trying to help you with your OBS because that would be a dream. Because this must be a dream. Okay. Okay, we are targeting you. Oh, I thought that was, I thought that was Gallagher. I thought that was Gallagher. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Trailblazer down, Trailblazer down. Do your thing, Gallagher.
There's more to life.
Okay. Was that a cat? I must pet! Yes, that's Tatsumi. Oh my goodness, we are so low on health. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh. Oh, we were supposed to survive that. Okay, we're gonna change our lineup here. Okay. We are going Saber. Whoa. Brain, work. Robin. There we go. I forgot Robin's name. And oh my word. And what is it with me and names today? Oh my goodness. And come on, Brain. You can do it. You can do it, Brain. You can remember the name. Sunday. There we go. There we go. It came back to me. It came back to me. We're doing a Saber Hyper Carry team. Let's try this. Man, can't believe you turned into an ambulance for a sec there. Dee-doo, dee-doo. Okay. Robin just lost how much of her health? Okay. But that's okay, because she's gonna get it all back. Okay, here we go. Let's see some damage, Saber. Yes. I use the ult and take damage. And then I heal her? Yes. Yes. Ouch. Okay. You're up, Saber. Whoosh! Oh no. Oh no. It's the big one. Do we survive? We kind of survived?
Hang in there. I'll do my best to repel this tsunami of destruction.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Saber isn't available anymore, right? Saber is still available. You can still get Saber and Archer. I'm gonna be real, I'm not interested in Emiya. That's alright. Alright, he's summoning more. Alright, I'm using the ult. However, Artoria is something I'm interested in. Alright. Live! Thank you. Thank you for living. Alright, we're using your ult. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Wait, is that the same? Is that the same as, me and names today? Mia names today. Is that the same as, I will remember his name. The man who can't die, but he can die if he can die only if he gets hit in that one spot in his back. Is that the same as him? Oh my word, did we actually do it? Yes! Get swallowed by a whale! Okay, but we still didn't destroy his conscience.
All is futile.
Oh no. No!
Calculations. The end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Yes! What is that? That's Irene! Like calendar 3960 after the feast. Who is this Farida looking person?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the ultimate protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold.
Hey, Cotton! Hey, Marley, how you doing?
Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Miss Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exo-myth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it.
Doing great on break? Nice! Glad you're doing good! I hope you're having a good break!
Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage.
Mighty! The guy who couldn't die, but could under a very specific circumstance. His name is Mighty.
You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
What?
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us, but for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations.
Hey, Marley! You missed 2 episodes of Emerald Tech Support!
He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think she'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Huh.
Yes, I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival and only matured as she embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to her memories. If there ever comes a day when she forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses her last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
Wow.
But that's already happened, hasn't it?
What?
No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Long time no see, Cyrene.
Yep. 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone was
Wait.
waiting for the deliverer's return.
Kafka is back! Not the grind montage again! Oh.
You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over.
Oh my word, that's quite an apology. I'm Star Wars Darth Vadering right now. No.
But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
I'm not sure what to do. It's up to you.
Not a problem. You can just relax. By the way, speaking of joining hands, something before we go on stage?
What is it you want to do?
Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
You feel very tangible, very real.
Really? That makes me really happy. If memories can move people, then it must have been a happy memory, right? Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it.
Oh, look at her pretty smile.
It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you, as I step into the long cycles of this world. Give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be, as we have written.
May you be successful, Cyrene.
Then, I'll leave it to you.
Yes.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system function, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
Oh.
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon.
It's true.
And victory are the same for me. yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
Band time.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Yes.
Like Lygus disappeared. It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Mythos and Logos. Submit the core flame. We're doing it, guys.
You have completed your duty.
She is still alive!
A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
Unless she's just remembering.
died long ago.
Okay, she isn't alive.
Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook.
What did you see? Light calendar 3960 before the campaign against Fagusa.
That Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
Oh, it's the fight with the confrontation with the me and names today. Oh my goodness. The former Phynon. What is he called? The I'm surprised they haven't been banned yet. Here, let me go ahead and ban them. Can I actually ban them from here? I can ban them from here. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Emran. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think of his name. No problem. And I cannot remember his name. It's like I can't remember. I'm not doing good with names today. but we will continue on. This is a memory.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones.
It's like a Pokemon.
But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
Firo.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Okay, that's Saridra for you. Feel the Furo minus the W at the end. So that's a weird name, but oh well.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
The former Grove of Epiphany. Browse memories.
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Very supersized.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytherian lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like she's talking to Madame Herta in this memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Nous, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Are we off to Bellabog?
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
A snow-covered lamp? Interesting.
We are off to Bellabog.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Bellabog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Just Georios' Titankin? disappointing. It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes.
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed. Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated, but now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own, until she no longer needs the support of others, and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain, until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
Are we going to the Cianjo?
I indeed hesitated, but now I understand.
This next world is a nation of dreams. The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Oh, we're going to Penacony?
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise.
Hey, Yoru, how you doing today? Same name as the robot I see. Which robot?
As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No, up to their trailblazing now.
Oh, Lygus. Yes, we actually just fought him. Yeah. How are you doing today? Are you doing anything fun? Playing any fun games?
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
Just a Divergent Universe run on X7. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is quite an adventure. Wow.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Oh, we're skipping the Shanjo? All right. Oh, can we like talk to Don Hung? Or nope, we can't talk to Don Hung. We can't talk to Welt. Okay.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
Oh, we are going to the Shanjo.
This absolute wonder.
Okay, we're not going to the Shanjo.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
What do you think of Amphorius so far? I like it. I like the heroes. I like the story's a little bit confusing to me. Okay, maybe more than a little bit, but it's good. What do you think about it?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward her and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece...
Quite long, but it is long and pointless to drive the fact that what we do means little up to this point. Yeah, it is very long, that's true. That is true. It is quite long.
Before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. trailblaze. Was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean. Is she thinking of Hycelands?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn.
Wow, those were their two prophecies? So I wonder if this one was Ceridra's. And if this one was Hycelan's. Because Hycelan slumbered first and then completed her conquest. And Ceridra eternally slumbered, like where her grave was in basically right by where Hycelan's siren song was.
Like the circulating ocean current. Like our two fates. Like Amphorius itself.
Still, for me, the best thing that came from Amphorius for me is Castorus. Castorus is so cool. Castorus and her sister. Yeah. Such cool characters. Yeah. Like calendar 3960 at the end of the campaign against Vagusa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will.
Wow.
I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
Whoa.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities?
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth, and mended all the conflicts left by the Era Bellica. I restored Akima's might, and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the Council. I punished all sins, and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
Oh, she gave up her own life.
In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law.
Wow. Wow.
There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together. The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the Grove, have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. we cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Laydonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The 2nd and 4th Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye.
They're fighting for the Grove of Epiphany. Okay.
We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy's soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go. Notify the entire army.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in. The Mountain Dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
No.
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
A letter?
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
Oh my.
Oh, what are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Amphorius will judge our actions. Which means, I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Huh.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny, or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Ceridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen.
Really?
It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant?
Wow. That's quite a question.
She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined.
Wow.
Because the law can be neither eternal.
Hey, Mitty! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Oh, I have waited for them. Hi! Hey, Cinder! Hey, Mitty! Hey, Era! How you doing, guys? What did you guys do today? What did you play?
And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages.
Some Hollow Knight. Ooh, how you doing in Hollow Knight? Hey, Diane, how you doing? Zdarova? I'm not sure what that means. Mitty was picking her nose. Made a bunch of progress. I was not picking my nose. Well, personally, I went to SWAT 4 to play with mods. Nice. Very cool. I do have to get going really fast, though, sadly. Oh, no problem, Mitty. Go do your thing. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm not Dyad, I'm Grib. Dyad, yeah, Grib? I don't, oh, you like to be called Grib. Okay. So I wish you fun with Honkai. Thank you so much, Mitty. Yeah, we are Uncle Grib. All right, Uncle Grib. I will attempt to remember that, but just Grib. All right. Yes, we are continuing our journey through the stars in Star Rail. We're at kind of a sad moment. Ceridra is meeting her end. Grib needs to find his grip.
Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius.
This is a Russian nickname. Oh, okay. Okay, what law have you shattered, Saridra? When do we get to know?
Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles.
In general, this is translated from Russian as Uncle Mushroom. Oh, okay. All right.
This time, you finally found your own law. Then, High Sealands, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you.
The developers didn't have enough money for the cutscene. Whoa, whoa.
Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
Wow.
My people, my fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause.
Wow.
I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphorius's Saridra.
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote.
Wow. Okay. Hopefully we find out soon.
Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra.
Wow. So now about me. I am a joker. Not all my jokes are understood, especially by the English. Oh, okay. I like jokes. I play the guitar, but in the group, I play the bass guitar. Oh, nice! Which actually puts a spoke in my wheel. It's like learning to shoot with AK and then shoot with M4 in a word, hemorrhoids. I am also very keen on weapons. Nice! Nice! Very cool! Do you have a favorite song to play on the bass? So now the standard question for every streamer: what could offend you, and what could possibly send me to the Banana Islands? Let's see. Basically, as to what could send you to the Banana Islands, I think I've only ever, like, banned, people who are spamming. I've never really had to ban anyone before. So basically just, like, try to be respectful of everyone, and, try to love everybody. Yeah. We're still a pretty small community, but I am slowly starting to get some new people in, so just to say to everybody, let's just try to get along. Obviously, there will be little tiffs and differences among us, which is natural, but that's, I think, the biggest thing is just respect. What could offend me? I don't know. I'm not sure. Again, I would just say probably just be respectful. Yeah. Seems the streamer is lucky then. I expect a lot of art sellers to visit, but they seem to vanish if I offer them free enemas. Not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure. Such a surprise. So curious as to why that would be. Oh my goodness. But yeah, while you're here, Grib, just, the biggest thing is just, to have fun. I just try to make my stream a place for people to have fun and smile. And to be happy. And if you're feeling down, to just come in and try to cheer you up and forget about your worries if you can. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully I can make you smile. I say that in the midst of this, like, really serious moment of the story. But yeah, we try to have a little bit of fun. So yeah.
But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries.
I won't feel very well for the next 9 months. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. What's going on for the next 9 months? Is someone expecting? I asked that because 9 months is, like, a very specific number. You deserve a follow. Oh, thank you. 9 months is a very specific number that you don't see too often. So I may be wrong, but just a wild guess. It could also be school. That was my next guess. Yeah, school happened. Well, hopefully you get good teachers. Almost a year? Yeah. Hopefully you get good teachers, because good teachers can make the difference between a terrible year and an amazing year. And so that's a big one. So first and foremost, I hope for good teachers for you. Second off, I hope that you're able to make some good friends, because that can really make a difference too. I wonder if you remember a cartoon named Dexter's Laboratory. You know, I never watched it. I heard it was a good one though. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, what does this button do? Click. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow, Yoru. And I like studying, but man, the contingent there consists of idiots. Oh no. Oh no. If you've seen it, your lab might have blown up. Well, thankfully, nothing exploded. Everything is good. So that's wonderful. There were no giant kabooms. Well, hopefully, Grib, you can find some people who have the smarts. Maybe you can find some good study partners. That would be good. Yeah. Yes.
What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water? Was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase?
The millions killed? Did she kill millions? Oh my goodness. Or was it just that millions were killed for the flame chase? What would be your best character? Ooh. You know, that's a really hard one. That's a really hard one for me. I really like Mighty a lot, but I also really like Aventurine. And I'm back, Cotton. Welcome back, Marley. And I also really like Don Hung. And Gallagher's very cool too. And the list goes on. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Mighty. Probably. Who's your best character? Just remember the Russian proverb, as old as life itself on earth, the idiots will never die out. Moreover, in English, the effect of some rigidity is lost. Oh no! Are you on another break, Marley, or did you get home from work?
It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Wow.
this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful.
Oh, little Ceridra.
They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Were they able to see stars back then? I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I just have to go to school tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you'll be able to stream, but if not, I hope you have at least an okay day at school. Hopefully it's a great day at school, but if it's not great, I hope for at least an okay day at school. Well, if I wake up at 10 tomorrow, I can stream until 1. Okay. I can share my UID if you wish to see. Oh my. Yeah. Your UID for your all your characters that you have? Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I don't remember how to do this. Where do I type this in at? Is it in, I have to be out of the story, right? Friends, okay. I will do this when I am not in the story. Do that there, and then we will put this here, and put that there. Okay, I have it saved so that when I'm out of the story I can see. Thank you so much. And then I will be able to look at that. Cool. Okay. High ceilings. What do you got for me, High Ceilings, from that page? Oh my word.
An ocean.
What? What? How? How? I don't... Brain not comprehend.
So vast. So pure.
I'm on the server. Oh, congrats! Thank you so much! And welcome!
Not a single trace of corruption.
Wow. It's a beautiful, pure ocean for her.
Is this Ceridra?
Is this her new home?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart.
Oh.
That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer.
Was this the ocean from the Cianjo?
This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
Fuzz is a guitar effect. It's like overdrive. Overdrive is a guitar. DZHI, tube amplifier. It is. Wow, that's so cool. I'm a guitar effect. Oh, nice. I will take it. I will take it. Wow, that's so cool. They turned the ocean into a memory. Oh my word. It is. There's the, oh my word. There's the place where the ascension of the statues, where the Cienjo statues are.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky.
What do you want, Hycealans?
Perhaps even I don't know what I want.
Oh.
I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in.
Wow.
But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave.
But in general, there are a lot of overdrives. Distortion, overdrive, fuzz, delay, chorus, flanger, echo, same delay, and their combination. Oh, all right.
You can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
What will he choose? I don't think he's gonna change his mind.
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Ooh. I don't know if compressors and equalizers can be called guitar effects. I'm not sure either, actually.
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world, just as the Chrysoseirs did? Reevaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death.
Oh my.
You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime. Also, the guitar sound can depend on the cabinet. There are big cabinets and there are small cabinets. Oh, okay.
Oh, so this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing she said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer.
2x12, 4x12. There are guitar and bass cabinets.
She didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm
It's
sure...
Don Hung! But wait, isn't he supposed to be on the Express?
You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail.
Whoa. So that's not March? I'm confused.
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body.
But she took over yours.
Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Wait, that's the end? Oh my word, no way! No way! That can't be the end! No way! Oh my goodness! Oh my word! Evernight is what I am aiming for next. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I just need to save up 30 more special warps. Nice. Frozen Tides and Beneath the Bubbles. Nameless Recollection. Nice. Do you know how guitar sounds were recorded in the 80s? I don't actually. They took a microphone, brought it up, put it down, and if you don't like it, redo it. Collect pedal boards, and now you can do exactly the same thing on something, they say. But in our time, they hunted with a spear, and there were rotary telephones, and the only light was from torches. Okay, I cannot believe it ended on that, guys. That's... wow. Wow. I can't believe it ended on that. Wow. Well, we are going to wrap up soon, but before we do, we are going to do some warps. We're gonna do some warps. We've got some warps saved up. We're gonna do a 10 pull on the standard banner to start things off. And then we are going to go and we're gonna try to get E1 Saber. We're gonna try to go for her. But let's start off with a 10 pull on our regular warp. On the standard banner. So let's do this. Oh my word! Oh my word! We just got an S! Okay! Okay. 5-star! Okay, we got a Yukon. What are we getting? Is it gonna be the last one? We got a light cone! We got moment of victory! We got Japard's light cone, guys! Alright! I do not have Japard's light cone. Well, I do now, but I didn't have it before. Okay. It increases the wearer's defense and effect hit rate. Okay. And when the wearer is attacked, it increases their defense by an extra 24%. Alright. Let's go! By the way, if you want to watch my guitar stream, firstly, I live in the Urals. Secondly, I play badly. Dude, a guitar stream sounds awesome! You do guitar streams? That's very cool. All right, what a way to start. What a way to start. Okay. We are going for S1 for E1 Saber, excuse me. So we're gonna do some polls, guys. Let's do this. E1 Saber is good? Oh, yeah, all right, we got a hook and we got a lynx. Okay. Wait, is my lynx not maxed? Apparently not. I do has. Okay. Okay, we got a light cone. Okay, I'm still not used to doing this. There we go. I'm probably going to kill myself now, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness, is it time for bed? Is it time to use the sleeps? Hey! It's a Luca! And a light cone! Kill, I mean docs. Docs! In Minecraft! In Minecraft! Yes, please continue living. We like you alive, Grib. Okay, who do we get this time? Another light cone! It's just that half of what's printed is a translator. Oh, okay. It's another Yukong! Oh my goodness! Okay, it's our last 10 pull, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, no 5-star. That is okay, though. Okay, we got a light cone, and we got a Serval. I'm doing terrible with names today. Hooray, we're making Virtus in a game about anime babes. We're running! Okay, wait, do I have enough for another 10 pull? I think I'm just short. Don't forget my UID. Oh, do you want me to do it over stream? I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do it over stream. I should finally stop writing through a translator. That's some cotton candy fuzz right there for sure. Hey, Hale. You can? Okay, cool. How you doing today? Good to see you. Okay, let's test my knowledge. I forget, are we friends on Honkai Star Rail? I don't think we are. Okay, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. So, that's going to be it for polls for today. Okay. Friends. Okay, friends. Do I go to friend request? Okay, I'll go to sleep. Good night. Good night, Grib. Have a great night's sleep. Rest well. I will talk to you later. Have a good day at school tomorrow. The plus above? Aha! Okay, I'll add you too if that's okay. Oh yeah, for sure, Hale. Go for it. Okay. And then I have that right here. Do you want me to add you, Yuru? As a friend? Oh, look at all your characters. You can? All right. I am adding you. Oh, you have Firefly's outfit. Her school uniform. And you got Casterus. You got Saber up there. You got Robin, the Herta, Kafka, Runmei, and Fei Xiao. 51 characters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nice. Very cool. Okay, Hale, do you want me to pull your UID up now, or do you want me to do it after stream? You for sure can. I don't mind. Okay. Feel free to look over my account if you wish as well. Okay, cool. Hail the Rage. Alright, add friend. Look, you've got a Casterus and a Kafka too. You've got a Hyacine. Hello, Hyacine. You've got a Robin and a Firefly. Oh, you've got a Sparkle. I love Sparkle. You've got a Black Swan and an Acheron. Very cool. Oh yeah, you love the DOTs, huh? Did you get Hyceilins for your DOT team? I can't remember if you were pulling her or not. My main team is right now Hyceilins, E2 Kafka, E2 Black Swan, and E2 Huo Huo. Yes, I love DOT. Nice. Very cool. That's why I went for Evernight, a fellow dolphin. Is Evernight gonna be DOT as well? Wait. She's gonna be for DOT? Okay, I didn't think she was gonna be for DOT. I went for her E1, but lost to Himiko. Oh no! And now have a guaranteed on Evernight. And no, she's a sub DPS for kind of Casterus, kinda. Oh, okay. More for my Casterus, but could compare mine to Hale's. Wow, guys. Cool. Some cool stuff. Well, thank you guys for letting me add you. And we got through the story today. Don't worry, with that Himiko, that was my 8th time getting her. Oh my word. So I have a free 5-star whenever the store updates. Hey, that's cool. That's very nice. As I wonder how mine stands up to others. How do you compare? Let's see. Oh, I guess I could just directly click on it. So here's Hail the Rage. Hail the Rage's Casterus. Look at the HP! 9,300 HP! Their HP is higher than mine. But my crits are higher. Plus she is E2. Same as mine. E2, S2. I am not a Casterus haver. I tried to get her. I didn't get her. Oof, yeah, you went more vertical for the light cone than I ever do. I never grab more than one copy. Castris is such a cool character. She is so neat. And then yeah, Evernight, I don't know when she comes out, but I feel like she's like the prettiest color purple ever. She has so many of the purples. Evernight is after Saridra. Okay. Okay. 24th of September. You guys are on top of it. Very cool. So not that far away. Not too far. All right. Very cool. All right, guys. It has been amazing. Is there anything else that we should do? Time enough to get the 28 special warps till then? Nice. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Is there anything else we should do? I think we're just about ready to wrap up for the day. Hale, you came in right as we ended the story. Oh. We ended at quite the cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Story so good. Story so good. The boss fight. Oh my goodness. The boss fight was nice. Angie, they left it where they did. Yeah, I did not think it was gonna end, and then they just like dropped the mic. And walked away from the stage, and I just went, wait, what? What is this? What is this? Oh, but such is life. Such is life. We'll have to wait. We are forced to wait once again. So, but yes, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. It has been an amazing time with you all. Thank you guys so much for coming out to my forest. It was great playing some Honkai Star Rail with you guys. Thank you so much for watching on Twitch and on YouTube. And thank you for all the interaction with the chat. I love talking with you all. You make me smile and laugh. It's been great. I hope you guys all have an amazing week. We do have a Discord. If you want to join, no obligation at all to join, but it is there if you want to interact on the days where we don't have stream. I'm not on it every day, but I do try to get on it sometimes, especially when there's messages. The Discord is linked on my Twitch page for those of you who might be interested. So thank you for listening to my little spiel. So without further ado, guys, I will maybe see you when I stream on Saturday. We're playing some Scarlet Nexus. And if I don't see you then, I will see you when I see you. Again, thank you guys for an awesome stream. It was so much fun. I will talk to you later, and I wish you all an amazing rest of your day / evening, wherever you may be. All right, everybody. Goodbye.